Okay, so this is the fourth week of my Warrior Unboxed challenge, and so far so good. What happened is I went to the dietitian yesterday, Christine, and you saw the results there. Just a quick recap as to what my stats were from that day. And this morning did a hectic CrossFit session, as you would have heard, as you will hear in the next snippet. But just to go through about my thinking about how is this linked to my channel warriorandher.net, which is supposed to be about self-defense and lifestyle of a warrior. But quite honestly, this is self-defense. You're looking after yourself, and your health and your mental well-being is self-defense. Believe it or not, the greatest threats aren't out there. It's actually more from within. I think there was a study done by some university in the United States or some institution in the States, and they calculated that there were more health-related deaths than there were crime-related deaths. So looking after yourself is vitally important. Everybody wants to learn about self-defense and protect themselves from the things that are outside there. But there are things within yourself that you need to defend against as well. Things like not exercising, or bad dieting, or bad sleep patterns. And in my case, or in a lot of people's cases, negative thoughts and negative habits that are counterproductive and are more destructive in your life. So this is where the whole self-defense angle comes in. Anyway, this is week 4 of the Warrior Unboxed challenge. Let's take a look at what I've been up to. Okay, it's Tuesday after weigh-in. I'm gonna tell Ricky this. I lost the kilo so far, 2 centimeters down on my waistline, and body fat hasn't changed that much though, so that's the only issue though. But yeah, good week. Okay, so what are we doing today?
Okay, we're starting with warm-up, 10 box jumps, 10 shuttle runs, 10 overhead squats for 3 rounds.
Okay.
That's just the warm-up. And the workout is 30 minutes, 30-minute EMOM, 12 wall balls, 12 thrusters, 12 hand release push-ups, 12 clusters, and 12 V-ups for 6 rounds.
Okay, cool. Alright, looks cool. Okay, so I'm gonna get moving with the warm-ups. So don't tell Christine this, but I did binge last night. Had some red meat. But yeah, she said not to use food as a reward. Remember this?
You should reward yourself with a non-food item first of all.
Okay,
so rather,
non-food item, okay.
So rather like a massage or a new pair of socks.
So she said last night I was crazy session today. So tired. I'll try to finish strong. Yeah. Oh, best part of the workout, my protein shake. Alright, Thursday weight session with Ricky. So after last night's hectic kendo session, we'll see how I do today. Wrist is a bit sore, but we'll see how it goes. So what are you doing today, Ricky?
Doing some legs.
Yeah.
So 20 goblet squats, warm up, 20 overhead lunges, 20 box jumps, just to warm up the legs.
Okay, cool. Monday was my first cross session after 3 days of no training, for CrossFit that is. I did go to kendo training on that Saturday this weekend, which was really good. But the CrossFit session was quite a killer, and yeah, really worked it, sweated a lot. And yeah, let's take a look at some of the footage from the CrossFit session. So unfortunately this week I didn't get to see Christine, my dietitian, as she had run late and was unable to see me at our designated time. So I don't have any results for this week, unfortunately. However, just to recap on some of Christine's words of wisdom, the one that you heard earlier was not to replace a reward with a food reward, rather get a massage or a new pair of socks. So that's still something I'm struggling with. I do love my food, and what I have come to appreciate that is you are what you eat. And this past week alone I've eaten very healthy, a lot of fish, a lot of vegetables than I normally do. Also preparing a lot of my own dishes, and yeah, you know, actually do enjoy cooking for myself and for my family. So just a couple of snippets of this week's meals, and a couple of the previous of me cooking and preparing food, and you know, some of the scrumptious meals that I had as well. I would like to conclude this week's video session by again thanking my sponsors, Christine the Dietitian, and Ricky, my CrossFit / fitness coach, and of course Carl Campbell, my high performance coach, who I shall do a bit of a longer version of his stuff in next week's video. Until next week, keep going strong, and this is Warren from the Warrior Unboxed Challenge.